Cardi and Nicki are back at it again, and this time Cardi dragged the beef all the way to hell by doing an entire photo shoot. Inspired by Nicki's husband's essay case, this ain't the first time Cardi has thrown shade at Nicki's husband for being a registered offender, but this time she took things way too far, and people are dragging her for being obsessive as y'all can. Already imagine Nicki fans were at the forefront of this and they went in on Cardi, but Cardi did not let this slide either. And she clapped back in a series of explosive tweets. Child, let's get right into this mess, cause it's a whole lot to unpack. Okay, so this entire mess started a few days ago when the interrogation tape of Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, leaked online. In the tape, he was being interrogated for essaying his victim, Jennifer, at knife point when she was just 16 and he was 17. He ended up pleading guilty to the charges and doing jail time for it, but the case was brought back up again a few years later when Jennifer sued both Nicki and Ken for allegedly sending they goons to taunt her into recanting her statement. Allegedly, they were trying to get Ken's name off the offender registry, and the only way to do that was to get Jennifer to admit she was lying. Jennifer did not take this line down, and she decided to expose them because she was scared for her safety.
Welcome back. Our next guest is speaking out for the first time on camera regarding the lawsuit she filed against Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty. A lawsuit accusing them of and intimidation, among other charges.
I feel like the actions that were taken in regards to this whole situation have put me in a different type of fear at my age now, and it was wrong, and I don't want to be afraid anymore. So the only way not to be afraid is to continue to speak up.
Now, Jennifer, I'm going to read because I don't want to make a mistake because this is an important story. Though Kenneth Petty first denied the charges, he was charged with first-degree, subsequently pleaded guilty to attempted and spent over 4 years in prison, according to the inmate records. Did you feel that justice was served?
I don't think I thought about justice per se because I was still blaming myself.
Okay.
I thought it was something that I did or didn't do. So I don't think I thought about if I got justice. I just knew he did what he did and he went to jail, and I had to leave my family, I had to leave my home, and I had to move away. So yeah, I never really gave it much thought.
Jennifer, let's move forward. When it was announced that Kenneth Petty was marrying Nicki Minaj, what was your first thought about that news?
I was so afraid of being found out. I was so afraid of being known as the person he violated, and I didn't want that. It's Nicki Minaj.